Now let's check out the examples for the animations. These animations are additional animations that we can use to easily and quickly create animations that do not have to mess with the standard Unity animation system. For example, let's say that we want to animate the position of things. We can easily create a couple of keyframes, for example, from an origin and a destination. Both are game objects that act as a transform, and having a cube to animate with a transform, we can set up a transform animation with the animations manager. How does it work? Let's do it. All the configuration from the beginning. Let's delete it. Okay. Once we add the simple animations manager, we can go and set transform animation, and we can create animations. These animations are gonna be configured here, and they're very easy. Let's set it a name, call it name. Let's say that we want it to only be executed once from the beginning to the end and last for about 2.5 seconds. We can even configure a curve of the animation that can be as we want, being the bottom left the start, the top right the end, so we can make the cube go to the end and then go a little bit in between and then completely to the end. We can configure events that can be executed on every step in case we want to update anything based on this animation. Events executed on finish, and then here what we want to animate. For example, we want to animate this cube with this origin position and destination position. Those are simple transforms that are from one point to another. These transforms can change the position, rotation, and scale, and this might be very handy. For example, let's say that we want to have this here. Let's say that we want a big element. The destination is going to be the same. Okay, so we have both of them at the same point, but we want the second one to be rotated 90 degrees. So something about that. So this cube is going to be rotated 90 degrees, and this can be very handy to act as a door. Let's see it. We now take a look at the console. The code that is attached to the cube to animate here in the example writes this, and we can say, we can press G or H to play animations, because these animations can be inserted by code if we create them like this. Animation is equal to transform animation. What do we want to animate? The destination, the origin, the duration, and the curve. And then this animation can be played at any time, easily. To do so, let's press G, and as we can see, it rotates. Pressing H is gonna do the wobble thing that we configured, because the H1 is the one configured through the inspector, G is the one configured through code. And through code, it is set to be linear. See? More examples exist for animations for other components, such as the camera. We can check the camera animation a little bit. As you can see, changing all the properties of the camera easily, the same way. Even RectTransforms. So we can animate UI There's a RectTransform being animated from a start point to an end point. And other elements that can be, for example, integers, floats, and vectors. Those elements, however, are not components, so they are not updated directly to a component. But what we can do is, on every step, for example, a color, execute and apply color to image. And this method will apply the color to the image at every step. We're going to set it with an image and set the color to that image. We can see it easily, again, running in the example. Press H. As you can see, values are animated, and the colors are updated. We can use this to animate UI very easy.